is Chef Alina Z, and we are going to lunch. Snoop Dogg and I are gonna check out Beverly Hills Café Gratitude. Come with me, let's eat. I'm starving. And a lot of people think that plant-based food is not glamorous and it's boring, but it's not. So we're gonna have a feast here. So let me tell you about Café Gratitude, which I fell in love with exactly 10 years ago in 2009. I've heard about this place because everything here is affirmation based. So the dishes are not like, burger. They will say, I am magical, or I am enthusiastic, or I'm welcoming, I'm humble. Everything is ordered with that affirmation, and which is really cool because one of my friends, she had a lot of trouble saying I'm beautiful. Just like saying it was really hard for her. And I thought that's such a good practice because when you order this and you say I'm beautiful and they bring it to you, they'll say you are beautiful. So it's like, who doesn't want to hear those affirmations, those beautiful words, just at lunch? And it just kind of brings you to that place of gratitude. And I think the attitude of gratitude is the best way to live. All right, so I'll have a Prosecco to start, and then I am humble. No chives, no green onions, please. Yes. For that one, we're gonna get cauliflower rice.
All right.
Then I'm whole.
You are whole.
And that one we're gonna do with quinoa and rice. And then we're also gonna get I am liberated. I feel like to me this is a magical spiritual experience. This is my lunch. Cheers.
Have you ever tried White Claw?
My mom just asked me about it today. I kid you not, she sent me a picture. She just sent me a picture of White Claw, yeah.
What did she say?
She said, she called me, she said, have you ever had White Claw? I'm like, I don't know what that is. She goes, it's sparkling alcoholic beverage.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look how amazing this looks. One of the reasons I ordered the I'm Whole bowl is because a lot of these things like rice, sweet potatoes, greens, beans, you can find at any restaurant. So if you're going to a restaurant that's not plant-based and you want to eat something other than a salad, look on the menu of the side dishes. Like at a steakhouse, you can find the potatoes, the sweet potatoes, you can find the greens or asparagus or broccoli. A lot of those restaurants have that. You can get mushrooms. So imagine at a steakhouse, you can get potatoes, mushrooms, and asparagus and some tomatoes for the raw. You can make a bowl like this pretty much anywhere. So use this as an inspiration to have when you're going out so you don't feel left out because the restaurant does not have a plant-based or a healthy menu. Look through the side dishes and make it yourself. So this might look a little weird and you might be wondering like why would you want seaweed in your bowl? But seaweed has a lot of minerals that we don't have on land, and this one has a lot of iodine. Iodine is really good for your thyroid. Thyroid is responsible for your metabolism. So make sure you're getting enough iodine from food because a lot of salt that people are eating, like a special table salt, does not have any minerals. I prefer to actually add salt, like pink salt, to the water because it has a lot of minerals, but nothing has as much iodine as sea vegetables. So try them out. Crunchy. When you look at what we have here, like you have all these colors, and as we're eating, I wanted to mention that when you do find something like this, you want to have a little bit of each flavor on the single bite on a fork. Like with this one, you want to have the dal, you want to have the coconut mint chutney, you want to have the cauliflower rice, the tomato jam, the greens, and the sweet potato. And the reason being, when you have all of these flavors on the bite, it creates this balance. You have to have spicy, astringent, sour, sweet, and salty, the 5 flavors. When they're all present in food, you'll feel so satisfied. And actually, McDonald's knows this. So they use salty, sweet, and sour in a burger. And that's why it's so addictive, because you have the major flavors are all there. And that's why you get addicted to the food, because it's so balanced. Like it triggers like all the little things. So make sure you have all of those flavors in your food when you're preparing, and then you'll feel more satisfied after the meal. Oh my God. It's like this perfect bite. It's like a symphony of flavors. No matter how often I have this, like I can feel my brain like lining up in all the places. It's so good. No, dogs are not allowed alcohol. If you want to see what raw food is all about, try the desserts. Start with the dessert. That's how I got started. The way I lost my virginity to raw food was when I had a blueberry pie. Oh, it was magical. It's like perfect crust, like sweet crust, and like the tart and sweet blueberries like melt in your mouth. I was like, wow, this is what raw food is like? Sign me up. What's the question of the day?
The question of the day is, what is your purpose?
What is my purpose is a great question because I feel like I'm living my purpose right now. My purpose is to make a world a better place with some yummy food. And I want to see the world being better and healthy and people being healthier and better. And I want to combine those two, and that's what I'm doing. That's my purpose. Ask yourself, I want to ask you, what's your purpose? Comment below, tell me what your purpose is. Or what are you grateful for? So we are having a strawberry shortcake, and it has a sponge cake, probably made out of nut pulp, meaning that they juiced the nuts to make the milk and they left the fiber. It's good. It's not heavy. The pulp, it tastes like really like flour. It really does. So when I make my strawberry shortcakes, I actually make them non-vegan, gluten-free but not vegan. It has butter, but this is really, really good because it's raw. It has all the enzymes and the vitamins, and that's why I tell people raw food is so good for you because it has the enzymes that help break down the food, so you don't have to work as hard yourself to break it down, and so you have more energy. Food that takes less energy to digest and has a lot of vitamins and nutrients will naturally give you more energy than required for you to give it. This is a very giving situation. I would go on a second date with this one. Swipe right. I hope you guys enjoyed our little rendezvous for lunch, and you come check out Café Gratitude if you're here in California. And come with me next time when we go on our next dining adventure. Until later, bye.